Are you in twin flame separation and getting frustrated that nothing seems to be moving forward? Do you think, hey, I've got my healing done, why isn't this happening? Do you think, why isn't things changing even though I'm ready for love? Twin flame union only happens in divine timing. The universe will only allow it when both of you are ready, when both of you have done that inner healing. So thinking that you're healed and still in separation means that you're not actually healed fully. You still have to look within. You could be energetically blocking your twin unconsciously. You could be still holding on to walls around your heart. You could be still working with an energy of desperation, which can lead to further delays. So there's many things that can get in the way that we're not even conscious of. We're kind of there ready for it. We're like, when is it happening? I'm ready for it now. But are you really? You have to use this time and use your triggers as a guide to what you need to heal or what you are doing to inadvertently block this connection. It all starts within you. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. Your twin flame is the other half of your soul. It's your divine counterpart, your one true match. And that's why the road to union is turbulent. It's like the biggest roller coaster you'll ever ride. And a lot of the times we get frustrated, we get angry, we kind of blame our twin. It's like, why aren't they healed yet? Why aren't they coming back to me? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? And when we're triggered, this is our guide. You know, if we're still desperately seeking outside ourselves for that love, we're actually further pushing it away. And desperately seeking love does not mean that you're actually ready for it. This is the thing. If you still got wounding, you're still going to be desperate for love. If you're desperate for love, that means you're not ready for love. You need to get good at being on your own. You get good at loving yourself and not seeking outside yourself for that validation. This is so important. This is preparation. Separation is preparation. But we can have these energetic blocks. And like, you know, I get so frustrated on my journey. And I'm like, why is this happening? Like, you know, I've done so much fucking healing. Like, I've done so much. You know, and it's like one thing after the other. But I do know deep down that like there's this one block that's still preventing me from moving forward. So introspection is so important. This is what we need to do. If you're still feeling like, you know, triggered by your twin ghosting you or not communicating or not doing the right thing, and you're like, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Why are you blocking them? And this is the thing. This might trigger you, like, but we're inadvertently blocking them. You know, so what is within you that's blocking them? And I said, this is the thing with me. And I was like, you know, I'm not blocking. You know, I'm open. I'm ready to receive. But obviously I'm not. I actually realized that my heart has a one-way system. I give love all the time. But if something tries to come in, no, there's a fucking steel door there. And I realized that. Like, I thought I was ready to be loved. But in actual fact, I'm fucking petrified. And I actually have a fear of being loved. And this is the block that I discovered. You know what I mean? Like, not only... So on this journey, you're usually... The feminine is usually the more awakened twin. So she's done a lot of spiritual work. And so the masculine is catching up. And that's fair enough. But, like, you know, we forget to kind of remember that we have stuff to heal as well, because we've done so much healing already. We think, okay, I'm ready now, I'm ready. And like, we are ready to an extent, but are we fully ready? And this is it, like, you know, because I have to keep sitting with this. You know, I keep saying it's him, it's his stuff. And then I'm like, no, when there's separation, I obviously need to heal as well. This is mirrored energy. You know what I mean? Your healing is their healing is your healing. If they have stuff to heal, so do you. It might be different kind of stuff, but you still have the same kind of stuff to heal, right? And, you know, so I actually had to ask myself, what am I doing to block this connection unconsciously? Because there has to be something within me that's stopping this from moving forward. And obviously there is stuff that I need to dig deep and, you know, uncover and heal. And I'm starting to... The last few days now, I've been triggered into healing that stuff. But I sat with it the other night and I actually realised that I don't, like, I'm not, there's no doorway to allow the love in. And this is my energetic block. It's literally, I'm afraid to let anyone love me. And that's not just my twin flame. That's everyone. You know, I keep my friends at arm's length as well. Not because I don't love them, but because I'm afraid to let them too close. Because I've lost so many people. And like literally, it's just like, you know, if I don't let them love me, then I can't lose them, in a sense. And this block is blocking a lot of things in my life. It's not just blocking the twin flame union. It's blocking me from receiving abundance. And like literally, I realized this because I was like, my heart has been so open my whole life. I have been able to give love to anything and everyone, to the detriment of myself, because obviously, you know, I give it to narcissists and stuff. But I realized it's a one-way system. There's love going out, but there's no love coming in. And that's not because there's no one to love me. It's because I'm afraid to open that door. That's my energetic block. So, you know, I might keep saying like, oh, they have to heal, they have to come up to my level, or, you know, I have to wait for him to awaken as well. But it's not all down to my masculine. It's not down to him at all. You would have to sit with this stuff. What is it within you that is blocking this connection? What is it within you that isn't ready? Because we think we're ready, but if we're desperate for love, that's not ready for love. That's neediness. That's a wounded inner child seeking outside themselves for validation. We have to get to such a healed place that we love ourselves so unconditionally that we don't need anything external to feel validated. And that's the thing, like, you know, I've been triggered into this week. Like, you know, I am enough written on my wall, and I couldn't believe it. I changed the words to you are enough, and now I believe it. It's a bit weird. But, you know, I realized my blocks were due to my past relationships. You know, why do we fear being loved? Why do we fear opening that heart block? It's because of how we've been treated in the past. For your twin flame is not going to treat you that way. They're going to heal and treat you the way you deserve to be treated. They're going to come into that divine masculine energy and treat you the way they deserve to be treated. Or if free will is in this as well. So if we have to remember that union isn't guaranteed. The whole objective of twin flames is to heal yourself within and come into divine union within yourself and find your life purpose. Then, you know, your twin will mirror this back to you and come into their high vibration energy, come into their divine purpose, and together you have divine mission. But we still have free will. So your divine masculine may choose not to awaken. Your divine masculine may choose to stay stuck. And if you're still grasping onto that and not healing yourself, you will remain stuck as well. You deserve a divine masculine high vibration energy. And if your actual twin flame can't give you that, the universe will bring in somebody else to match that energy. But at the end of the day, it still comes back down to you. None of this is going to come into your life if you are not facing your own truth, facing your own blocks. Now, these can be so many blocks. There's so many things that we can block our twin flame with. There's the heart blocks, where there's inner child wounding that we need to heal. There's the karmic blocks from past relationships or the people in your environment that are slowing you down. If you're listening to 3D advice from the people in your environment about a soul connection, it's going to slow you down. They're going to plant seeds of doubt. There's all cultural differences. You might have grown up in different kind of, you know, environments. There's all kinds of this, like, you know, you might be, your twin doesn't look like your type on paper. So there's the blocks as well. All of these are unconscious blocks. You mightn't actually think of these things on the surface. Oh, there's age differences as well. There could be cultural differences. I mentioned cultural differences, but there's all kinds of blocks, karmic blocks. There's that, the karmic blocks as well is your hold on your past relationships. And that's with me. Personally, I have a fear of my past repeating. I have a fear of the abuse that I received in the past to happen again. So this is a karmic block. We're still holding on to old energy. We're listening to advice of the wrong people. We're not looking within and doing that inner healing that we need to do. These are all kinds of blocks that we have that are preventing us from coming into union. The whole objective of separation is for you to become your best self, for both twins to separately find who they truly are, awaken to their truth, and become the best versions of themselves. To learn what unconditional love really is. To learn to love themselves and not seek outside themselves for that validation. And then find your purpose and come into union. And I said this before in my readings, it's actually my purpose actually led me to meet my twin in the physical. Do you know what I mean? So it all is connected. So we have to trust in this. Twin flame union cannot happen until you are both ready. And if you both refuse to do the healing, it's never going to fucking happen. We have a choice to either move forward or stay stuck. And if we're sitting here, us feminines are sitting here literally twiddling our thumbs waiting for them to do the work, it's never going to change. It's all about you. And this is it, like, as you, like, and I feel this energy as well. When I'm stuck in this kind of blindness, in a sense, where I'm not looking within myself and I wasn't realizing that I was blocking stuff, that feels slow. That feels heavy. That feels stagnant. That feels like everything around you is stuck. It really does. It's that dark night of the soul energy. It's like, literally, I don't see a way forward, but you kind of lose the will to move forward because this energy is holding you back. So this is why it's so important to let go. Let go energetically so that you can understand what's going on in here. And as I said, I finally figured it out. I literally have a one-way system in my heart that I need to work on. You know, I'm literally afraid to let love in. And I didn't realize this. I was like, I was ready for love. I'm ready. And then all of a sudden, it's just like when I went in and I just really deeply thought about what was going on, it's like I'm afraid to let anyone love me. That's an energetic block. You know, so we have to keep asking ourselves, what is within me that needs to be changed? And this is for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. You know, what is within you that needs to be healed? What is within you that is slowing this down? What is within you that is keeping you stuck in the past? What is within you that you need to let go of? This is it. We have to stop thinking, what are they not doing? Why did they do this? Why didn't they do this? Why aren't they doing this? It's nothing to do with that. These are all things to happen to trigger you. If you're still getting triggered, this is a sign you need to heal. Your triggers are your guides. They're your biggest teachers. They will show you exactly what you need to heal. But you need to sit with it. And silence, absolutely love silence. Sit in silence and ask yourself the questions. Speak out loud to yourself and say, what is this trying to tell me? Ask your unconscious mind. Name them. I call mine George. You know, ask them. What are you hiding from me? What are you hiding from yourself? And this is the thing with the unconscious mind. We keep so many secrets from ourselves. Our own mind hides stuff from us as a way of protection. It's not fucking helping things. So we actually have to sit there and literally dig deep or ask those questions to your unconscious mind and say, hey, tell me what's going on in my fucking head. You know, and it works. It works. Like, do you know what I mean? As I said, I was sitting in this heavy energy. I was in this stagnant kind of energy, not knowing what to do, and I was literally, I was in the dark night of the soul as well. So I was crying, begging the angels to show me, fucking please show me what I need to do. Because I knew it was me. You know what I mean? I knew it was me. I know it's me. And then, you know, I know on this journey, every time the separation, I have stuff to work on. My twin has stuff to work on, but so the fuck do I. And I was literally in the midst of dark night of the soul, crying, begging the angels, please show me what the fucking blocks are. And then after a couple of days, I literally figured it out. And I was like, wow, that's it. And that's another good thing to do as well. Ask your angels for guidance. Ask your angels for help. You know, when we're in the depths of dark night of the soul, we're desperately alone. We really are. And, you know, I forget to ask my angels sometimes. We actually have to ask the angels for help. They can't just come in and do it for us. We need to ask them. And literally, I was begging, screaming, please just tell me what my blocks are. And a couple of days later, I realised. And, you know, and just because I know what they are now so I can heal them. And now I'm in the process of healing them. So this is what we need to keep asking ourselves. What am I doing to block union? It's not all on our twin. What is energetically blocking us? What do I still need to heal? What is within me that still is being triggered? Because these triggers aren't coming from nowhere. What is it within you that, are you still feeling insecure? Do you still feel unworthiness? Do you still feel that you're not good enough? All of these are things to show you that you need to heal your inner child, that you need to heal that wounding. This is so important. Your inner child is where these things stem from. Reparenting and loving your inner child is so important. And I'm blue in the face from fucking telling people this. You know, we need to nurture our inner child if we want to love ourselves. This is so fucking important. There's loads of lovely inner child meditations on YouTube as well. So check them out. They're really, really beneficial right now. So if you're still feeling insecure, if you're still feeling low, if you're still feeling like, why is this? This is desperation. This is showing you that you're not ready, because you can't be ready if you're desperately lonely. That's not healthy. If you're desperately seeking external validation, if you're desperately seeking a relationship, that's codependent. You're seeking for a codependent relationship. You're needing this relationship. We have to get to a stage where we don't need it. And that's what will transform us. So ask yourself, what are you doing to block things? It's not just your twin. It's not all down to them. They have healing to do, yes, but so do you. Use this separation wisely and just ask yourself, what do you need to heal? What are you doing to block this? Are you ready for love, or are you desperate for love? Heal that wound within your heart. Is there walls up that you can't allow love in? This is what we need to work on. This is what we need to break down. So this is so important. Understand that there is unconscious things because of lack of healing that we are doing to delay this connection. It all comes back to you and your growth. So just remember that, and I hope I didn't trigger anyone in this. And if I did trigger anyone, a trigger is a guide. So use that to ask yourself what you need to heal. This is so important, because I get so triggered with videos these days. And it's just like, fuck off. It's a guide. It's like, why am I being triggered? It's there to show me something. So, if you're getting frustrations, if you're getting angry, if you're getting irritable, if you're getting like, why is he doing this? Why is he not doing this? These are all lessons and guides to show you what you need to heal. So use that. If there's delays, it's because you have to heal stuff. And this is what's happening. This is divine intervention that has been put in place so the two of you can heal. Use it wisely and ask yourself, what can I do to remove these blocks to union? So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you'd like help on your journey, please book me for a discovery call today, and I would love nothing more than to help you on your path.